Another beautiful sunrise. I know it's been a while since we've shared one. I'm glad to be able to come back and do it on my first day back wearing the ruck pack. Getting out doing another 3-mile ruck. I got a lot to talk about just to get you guys updated, especially for those of you who've been hanging around the channel for a long time now. You know, back when I had about 5,000 subscribers. But I want to bring all the new people up to date too. I'm over 25,000 now. Can you believe that? And I thought this was just going to be a one video shot. So I know, like I said, at least 20% of you have been watching the channel now for almost 2 years, because I launched Ferrigno Freedom channel back in May of 2021, and here it is, April 13th, I believe. I don't know what day it is. Oh, I'm so busy all the time, I don't know what day it is. But yeah, we're talking about 2 full years of being on YouTube now. And I'm up to 25,000 subscribers. It just blows my mind. You know, I remember there was a day I would have been happy to have 1,000 subscribers. So to have 25,000 of you guys tuning in to hear what I've got to say, first of all, I'm thankful. I'm thankful to have something to offer to all of you who come to watch and get encouragement from the journey I've been on for the past 2 years and 3 months of doing Lion Diet, and how it has changed everything for me. I mean, I thought I was just gonna try to do something to help cure some gut issues I was having because the doctors had no answers for me, and I wound up changing my entire life. I mean, everything has changed since Lion Diet, and I couldn't be happier about the changes. Sam's happy too, aren't you, Sam? He's happy anytime we can get out and go for a walk together. And he's real happy to be out here again, because just to get everyone caught up again, back in September of 21, or maybe it was even August, I was talking to you guys about how I was taking my family in a whole new direction. We left Georgia, we left the house that we had just built, or not built, but remodeled into this old house that was built back in the 1870s, and we had brought it up to modern times, even had a solar system on the house. But we were ready for a new path and a new place, and trying to take on the challenges that came on after the disastrous days of 2020, trying to blaze a new path of living on purpose, living responsibly, taking control of our own situation, not being dependent upon anybody for anything other than the Lord. And it has been a journey. It's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But you know what? You need both to grow. That's one thing for sure. If everything's just roses all the time, you're not growing any. You might feel comfortable and relaxed, but I would much rather be challenging myself, moving on to higher levels, something that I never thought I would be saying. I was the guy that wanted to look for an opportunity to relax. I was that 5 o'clock somewhere thinker. And now, bring on the challenges, baby. I want to be bigger, better, stronger at whatever I was doing yesterday. So here we are now. We've been living down here in Florida right at 1.5 years. And I didn't think it would take this long to get a house built. You know, I sold everything that I had up there that I had built up over the past 10 years being an administrator at a retirement home. And I took that savings and sunk it into everything I've been doing down here. It went a lot faster than I thought it would. But by the grace of God, we still get by every day. The house is getting close to being done. I really thought it would have been done at least 6 months ago. We thought surely by Christmas last year we'd be in, and then, you know, maybe February, then March. Boy, it's starting to be like the money pit. Every time I ask my contractor when we're gonna be done, he just says 2 weeks. Not literally, but he told me a month ago, yeah, we'll be in by April. And then he just told me yesterday, oh, it's gonna be sometime in May. So I'm thinking maybe by July we'll be in this house. I will say that we've made some progress though. We're now up to, the sheetrock has been put in and mudded. So we're gonna start putting in flooring and start having the paint go inside. So it's starting to look like a real house. But you can see the progress I've been sharing in this clip here side by side with me. So you can just kind of have an idea of where we've been and where we're getting to. And I appreciate that you guys even care about this. The reason I'm sharing this information is that a lot of you, I mean, I try to always make relevant, useful health information, but I know a lot of you have come to be like friends with me. And, you know, some of you I talk to on our Facebook group page on a regular basis and keep tabs with. It's really been amazing seeing this community of carnivores grow and get all the health benefits that I have been able to enjoy. And I hope that we all continue to grow in this area. Oh boy, I got a loose dog to contend with. Hold on. Working at the new job has been great. You know, I was working at UPS over the holidays, and that was really kicking my body's butt. I didn't realize how much, when I look back on it, it seems like it was kind of easy for me to jump into because I had gotten so healthy doing this diet and in living this way. But there was a time that just walking 30 minutes a day would have been a bridge too far for me. So to jump in and work a seasonal job at UPS, where I don't even know how to describe how intense the labor was in comparison to anything else I've ever known. Now, I know a lot of you people out there are hardworking folks and have been through a lot of things that I haven't. But to start at age 50 doing those things was quite the feat for me, because I had lived more or less sedentary at various stages of my life. I kept trying to get back in shape and break out, but I could never break free until I found the right diet. Nutrition changed everything. But boy, did I torture my body while I was working at UPS. I hope I didn't do any permanent damage. I've been doing yoga now for the past week, almost 2 weeks now, where I started doing 10 minutes in the morning and then 15 minutes. And today I did my first 20-minute. And when I first wake up, my muscles are so tight from the work that I do, where I'm constantly walking and pushing a cart across the floor. My legs just feel like rubber bands that have, those really thick, heavy rubber bands that are just tight as they can be. I mean, picture a rubber band the size of your hamstring that is extremely heavy and tight. That's how I feel when I wake up in the morning a lot of times. But getting up and doing that stretching has made such a world of difference. It's gotten me back out here. I threw on the 40-pound pack today. At first I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to be able to get out and ruck again. That's why I've been walking these past couple of weeks in the morning when I've had more time. But today I decided I'm just going to throw the ruck pack on and see how it goes. Initially I weighted it back up to 24 pounds, but as soon as I picked it up I said, this is too light. And I was so thankful to feel like that was too light, because I didn't know what it was going to feel like. I hadn't worn this since probably December. But thanks to the yoga and thanks to the continued exercise and the time that I've given my body to heal since leaving UPS, I feel like I'm getting back to normal again. And I'm going to be able to start getting back into my push-ups and dips and pull-ups and squats and things that I was doing up until I started working at UPS. Because I felt a lot better when I was doing good body resistance exercises like that. So I'm building back up to it. And I'm hopefully able to encourage you guys, as you might have gotten derailed some, maybe for the holiday season, maybe just because it's easy to get lazy and stop doing what you started doing. You can get back to it. You just got to start small and build yourself back up. And don't be afraid to get back on the horse. That's true for this diet. When it comes to people asking me, how do I stay consistent? How do I do what I'm supposed to do? You just got to get up every day and say, screw it, I'm going to get up and do it. And then do it. Do the things that you need to do, even if it's just a few minutes. You don't have to eat the whole elephant in one bite. Take one bite at a time and you'll make it. But the new job's going pretty good. It's slowing down right now because April is one of our slow months. But you know what? It worked out great because I'm going to be at KetoCon next weekend, and hopefully I'm going to get to meet a few of you folks. I will be sharing some information about what the owner of KetoCon shared with me yesterday. Let me see what she said. Okay, Robin at KetoCon said everything has gone to print, so they don't have a way to add my name to anything, so you're not going to see my name on any of their documentation or literature there. But they do have a networking lounge set up on the exhibitor hall floor. There are scheduled sessions in that space which you can see on the event schedule, and she suggested having my fans meet me at the networking lounge at a time when there is nothing scheduled for that space. Trying to walk and talk and hold Sam and record and do all this at the same time might not be the best way to do this. So I'm going to add some information about where you'll be able to find me at KetoCon if you're one of the few folks that are going to be there to see me. I'm hoping to have a chance to meet some of the other YouTube doctors out there that promote carnivore, because I'd love to do a collaboration with one or two of them, like Dr. Saladino or Dr. Baker or Dr. Barry, some of the best ones that I've had influence with out there or that have influenced me. And once again, I just want to thank you guys for all that you have done to encourage me over the past almost 2 years of doing this channel now. That has pushed me forward as well, because you tell me that I encourage you and that I motivate you and that I inspire you. You guys do the same for me, and I thank you guys for all you do, and let's keep on going. I'll see you guys next time. Screw it, get up and do it. Hey Daisy, hey pretty girl.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?